Man, I comment back. I'm always in the comments, so don't. I think I'm gonna start off with a Token vibe because Token dropped not too long ago, and I'm a little late on this song here, but I like being better late than never in my world. Better late than never. My man Token dropped another song from his album called Friends. Probably another introspective, deep type of song that's meaningful and has some substance, which most of his music does from the songs that I've heard. Now, he has his freestyles and his songs where he be going off, but he has these type of songs as well, too, which I'm a big fan of when I listen to these type of songs where he puts them out. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to just get into that deep thought bag and think about things. You know what I mean? I'm a big fan of that. So don't forget to like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. If you in this live lurking and smirking, hit that like button. We are gonna hop into Token Friends, the official music video. Let's see what we got going on. This beginning almost gives me a feel of Stay Woke a little bit.
I met a girl who was the last in line, Nevada meet and greet. She was by herself, tattoos up and down her sleeve. She told me about a dead parent and brother who OD'd. She said she was about to end it all until she heard me. I did my best to understand, it's just hard to believe. Nobody in my crew heard her cause she spoke real quietly. She was a pretty girl, a body I didn't notice till she left. My bro saw her and complimented her dress. He followed her and offered her a drink around the corner. The venue bar was closed, but not for us, we're the performers. I know my bro well, I know his type. I didn't stick around, I hit the hotel for the night. But I'm sure she went with him. I mean, that shit is dope. She met the artist that changed her life. Then she got to hang with his bro when she heard stories about.
Well, I got a feeling that she's about to be a little shicey dicey. She's about to be a little slicey dicey. I don't know. Friends. Because maybe she's trying to get it. I'm just, I'm assuming here before we get into it. But maybe she's trying to, she might be the groupie type, you know what I'm saying? Got in with the friends. She's like, word. I can now still see Token, blah, 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 blah. I see what's going on, but I'm assuming what's going on. Drop a bomb for Token one time. Drop a bomb for Token. Drop a bomb.
The artist and what he's like. She met the artist that changed her life. Then she got to hang with his bro when she heard stories about the artist and what he's like when he's at home. And she's appreciative so much it might be hard to tell him no. My music spoke to her, but when she spoke to me, I had a friend behind the scenes. My friend isn't a creep, but he don't know what a fan is. I'm why she didn't take her life, but I'm also why my friend took advantage. I don't know who she blamed, but I can't imagine that she still look at me the same. And when she hears my music, I wonder what's first to enter her head. Her brother who OD'd or waking up inside my friend's bed.
Never mind. Different type of story here. Not assuming. Damn, hopefully, I don't want it to be that type of party. Damn.
We'll always be together. I'm your best friend, you're my best friend. I'm your best friend, you're my best friend.
I met this kid when I was 14, he was 23. Almost 10 years on me, but we were like family. 200 the Villa.
Oh, okay, so this still goes along the theme of what was going on with the other two songs. I want to say it was oh my god, I'm Your Baby, and then there was a second one in between. But y'all get where I'm saying right now. This is damn. There's a lot of deep stuff going on in this man's life. Let's play that back. Let's play that back.
Understand it.
Let's get it back.
Was by herself, tattoos.
We gotta play it back.
I met a girl who was the last in line, Nevada meet and greet. She was by herself, tattoos up and down her sleeve. She told me about a dead parent and brother who OD'd. She said she was about to end it all until she heard me. I did my best to understand, it's just hard to believe. Nobody in my crew heard her cause she spoke real quietly. She was a pretty girl, a body I didn't notice till she left. My bro saw her and complimented her dress. He followed her and offered her a drink around the corner. The venue bar was closed, but not for us, we're the performers. I know my bro well, I know his type. I didn't stick around, I hit the hotel for the night, but I'm sure she went with him. I mean, that shit is dope. She met the artist that changed her life, then she got to hang with his bro, and she heard stories about the artist and what he's like when he's at home, and she's appreciative so much it might be hard to tell him no. My music spoke to her, but when she spoke to me, I had a friend behind the scenes. My friend isn't a creep, but he don't know who the fan is. I'm why she didn't take her life, but I'm also why my friend took advantage. I don't know who she blamed, but I can't imagine that she still look at me the same. And when she hears my music, I wonder what's first to enter her head. Her brother who OD'd or waking up inside my friend's bed.
My friend forever. We'll always be together.
It's like having a whole different look on like how the music hits now too, which is crazy too. Damn.
I'm your best friend, you're my best friend. I'm your best friend, you're my best friend.
I met this kid when I was 14, he was 23. Almost 10 years on me, but we were like family. 200 developed rappers from Massachusetts. He'd come over to my house and hug my mama like...
Shout out Mass, baby. Shout out Mass. Drop a bomb for Mass. Drop a bomb for Mass. Drop a bomb for Mass.
She his developed 23. Almost 10 years on me, but we were like family. 200 developed rappers from Massachusetts. He'd come over to my house and hug my mama like she his. Up to 4 a.m. recording songs and making playlists. Driving home and talking about what life's gonna be like when we make it. He called me crying one day. I said, bro, is everything okay? He said, bro, everything is straight. I got a daughter on the way. I knew this girl, she was special. Hang with us at the stew, throwing words out the freestyle. She gave birth a healthy child, rose a father, shit was wild. By the time they potty trained her, I was starting to go viral. By the time she was like 4, I was just beginning to tour. He was watching me from his phone, happy for me but wanted more. We would always talk about the only losers is the ones who quit. My success showed him it's possible, so he stayed at my crib. My trips to Cali put me in a room with millionaires. I come home with stories, he said, dude, I gotta get out there. I said it could change everything, never mention his kid. He just remembered what we said about people who decide to quit. That girl needs a father, but dreams need pursuit. So when I moved to LA, my dog did too. In hopes to make it big, and my success is what encouraged it. And that encouragement had left the little girl fatherless. Cause talking every day turned into talking every week. And years fly quicker every year, you blink an eye and she's a teen. And now you're in the land of dreams, but worse, you're in the land of dreamers. You don't stand out in the slightest, got no motion, got no features, got no fans, and got no tours, they got no bread for plane tickets. Got your daughter's phone number, but get no answer when it's ringing. She made up her mind about...
It's funny, I had just said something similar to this today. Like, when you really pursue your dream and want to pursue something, sometimes you have to sacrifice a lot of things. And when you want to obtain greatness or you're attempting to get greatness, these are the things that you sacrifice. You sacrifice your relationships, your personal life, your family if you have one. You know what I'm saying? You lack connection. There's so many things that you lose when you're pursuing things, and sometimes it don't work out. In this situation, it doesn't seem like it worked out to the fullest, you know what I'm saying? But then the losses are a little bit more than that temporary loss of not making it, you know what I'm saying? You could have been able to have your family and just not chase that dream that might have not been for you or whatever, but that's crazy.
It's got no motion, got no features, got no fans, and got no tours, they got no bread for plane tickets. Got your daughter's phone number, but get no answer when it's ringing. She made up her mind about you. And being Toka's homie doesn't hold weight like it used to. Me and my bros still hang, I ain't see his daughter since the hot chair. I moved out of Cali, but he started a new life there. I feel his pain, I never mentioned there's no purpose for me. So when we get together, I just tell him more stories. And he tells me about his single that he's waiting on a mix for. I still give encouragement, cause that's all I'm good for. But he never gonna make it. And what's the biggest loser?
Damn.
Look, a quitter or a deadbeat dad in Hollywood.
Woo.
That's my dog though.
You're my
That's tough, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes being a friend is telling them to do something different, you know what I'm saying? That's the tough part about being a friend. But I always say the best friends are the ones that have no problem telling you when it's time to, you know, either hang it up or just keeping it real, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially when it's more important being a father than chasing a dream that hasn't gotten any traction or whatever. Because sometimes there's always a time to pivot, you know what I'm saying, and make a change and stuff like that, especially when those things outweigh what you're chasing, you know what I mean?
Cause that's all I'm good for, but he never gonna make it. When we get together, I just tell him more stories. And he tells me about his single that he's waiting on a mix for. I still give encouragement, cause that's all I'm good for. But he never gonna make it. And what's the biggest loser? Look, a quitter or a deadbeat dad in Hollywood? That's my dog, though.
You're my friend forever. We'll always be together. I'm your best friend, you're my best friend. I'm your best friend, you're my best friend. You're my friend forever. We'll always be together. I'm your best friend, you're my best friend. I'm your best friend, you're my best friend.
Damn, another deep song from Token, man. Another deep song from Token. That one was dope too, man. That one was dope too. You get like two different stories about friends, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, another thing is that with all the friends that you may or may not have, like, all your friends are different. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting from this song as well, as well too, is that you have different friends that have different issues or have different things. And no matter how much you know your friends too, there's always other things that go on with your friends. I'm going to give that song a 5. I'm going to give that song a 5, bro, because I like those deep, introspective type of songs, man, and we always going to do that over here. So, once again, shout out Token, man. Big shout out Token. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, subscribe. Go check out Token's channel, stream Token's music. And most importantly, subscribe for vibes, not validation. We out of here. Peace.